All right, it is time for the pre-market PulseWave report Sunday edition. Let's take a look at how the week ended and what we can expect moving forward for this week. All right, so without further ado, let's take a look at some charts. I'll share my screen with you here. All right. So the first thing, in no particular order, we're going to look at ADA Cardano, and you'll see right here it finished the week flat, which is pretty much what we were anticipating. So the nod still goes to the bears. So you have a bearish consolidation. We're expecting sideways to lower prices this week in the ADA Cardano to start the week off. Looking at the Russell, my hustle. All right. So with the Russell, I'm expecting that this market will also continue its downward trajectory. The nod goes to the bears to start the week off here in the Russell. So down we go in the Russell. Next up is the commercial real estate sector, ticker IYR. And as you will see here, the nod goes to the bears to start the week off here as well, expecting more downside production on that one. Next up is a request from the trading room. This is Meta. All right, what's going on with Metaverse? All right, so Metaverse had a gap down that it did here on September the 13th. And right now the nod is going to the bears to start the week off. We keep hitting new 52-week lows. We just hit a new 52-week low on Friday in this particular market. And at some point the market will need to back and fill this gap here. Going back further here, I don't see any other immediate gaps that haven't been filled. So right here is what we got to deal with for right now. And that is the first thing. But to start the week off, the nod goes to the bears. Next up is oil by way of ticker OIH. And to start the week off, the nod here is going to go to the bears. You're consolidated in this one too within the Kumo cloud. So the nod's going to go to the bears to start the week off in this one as well. And that seems to be the case here across the board to start things off for the week. I don't think the market is ready to do the opposite, at least not right now. Next up is the NASDAQ 100 by way of the cubes, QQQ. And the nod goes to the bears to start the week off here as well. We just hit a new leg down on Friday, and I think a continuation pattern is underway there. Next up is your ticker SLV. This is for silver. And the nod goes to the bears to start the week off here as well. You're under the Kumo cloud, the bottom of the cloud serving as a resistance point. And I think that more downside is going to continue there as well to start the week off. S&P 500 by way of ticker SPY. The nod's going to go to the bears to start the week off. I'm expecting more downside here. You did have this gap down on Friday, so some back and filling is going to need to be done, but the nod is going to go to the bears. This market is in free fall and vastly approaching the 52-week low. Next up, we have bonds by way of ticker TLT. Well, excuse me. The nod is going to go, excuse me, to the bulls to start this week off, even though this is still a breakout candidate. The market has not chosen a direction yet. We had this rally alert and we haven't got any production yet, and we're 2 days into the rally alert. So this one can still break down further or it can break out. So I'm going to give the nod to the bulls for now. We'll see if the bears can wrestle control of the market, but you just hit a new 52-week low here in the bonds. So I'm thinking the bonds are trying to bottom out here at some point. Next up, we have natural gas by way of ticker UNG. And to start the week off, it looks like we're going to give the nod to the bears on this one as the market hit a new leg lower, breaking into the Kumo cloud. So the bottom of the cloud is the next target, around $25.50. And if that doesn't hold, then you go into free fall, where the market will likely drop back below $20 a share in that gas. Next up is the infamous US dollar index by way of ticker UUP. Now, this one is consolidated. So to start the week off, we give the nod. We're going to give it to the bears, but I don't think this market is going to do much. I think it's just going to continue to move sideways for the time being. All right, a lot of resistance overhead. You have this gap up, so you're gonna, the market's gonna come down at some point and fill this gap too. But you're just consolidating here after hitting fresh 52-week highs not long ago. All right, next up we have Litecoin. All right, so taking a look here at Litecoin to start the week off. This one is also neutral. All right. It can break. It's a breakout candidate. It can go either way, up or down. You've been in a consolidation. So until the market chooses a direction and starts trending again, to start the week off, I'm going to just say this is a neutral one. It could go either way, but I think it's going to stay consolidated. All these colors are coming into play. That's a very tight consolidated market, and it doesn't look to be going anywhere at this time. Next up is wheat. All right, looking at commodities now by way of wheat. The ticker is WEAT, and we'll give the nod to the bears to start the week off here as well. You had a nice little rally off the lows, but then we got this crash alert and the market's starting to head down. So right now the nod's going to go to the bears to start the week off. All right, next up we got housing. All right, we started with commercial. Now we're looking at residential real estate by way of ticker XHB, the home builders index, and the nod's going to go to the bears. This one has fallen out of the Kumo cloud, and so now is in free fall status. And it's only a matter of time before selling starts to accelerate on this one. Next up is Theta to start the week off. It looks like Theta. We're going to give a nod to the bears here on Theta, even though this one is also a breakout candidate. Like Litecoin, it's in a longer-term consolidation pattern, and it has not broken out of that pattern. It doesn't look likely to do so at this time. Next up is XRP Ripple. Well, to start the week off on this one, I'm going to give the nod to the bulls to start the week off of this one. This one looks to want to break out of this longer term consolidation and looks like it wants to try to run. So this one's definitely in play to the upside to start the week off. All right, next up we have the Australian dollar on the forex side of things. And the nod on this one's going to go to the bears as well to start the week off. But we do have a rally alert. So after hitting this new 52-week low, looks like the market may want to start to rally. So we're going to give the nod to the bulls on this one. I think this one wants to rally to start the week off. The bottom of the Kumo cloud around 69.50 is going to be the initial target on that one. All right, next up is the Canadian dollar. All right, so this one has just been on a tear. The nod's going to go to the bulls, even though we just hit a new 52-week high. I think the market wants to continue to run here. So I think that's exactly what the market is going to do to start the week off. Next up is the euro yen, our proxy for the S&P 500 futures. And to start the week off, we're going to give the nod to the bears. This one has come off after hitting 52-week highs and seems now to be giving some back. Top of the Kumo cloud at 139 is the initial target for this one. So I'm expecting maybe a 300 or 400 pip pullback. Next up is copper by way of COPX. All right, so We're going to give the nod to the bears to start the week off, as we do have a crash alert outside of the Kumo cloud. Looks like this one is going to hit free fall status and test the 52-week lows made back here on July the 14th. Next up, we have gold by way of ticker GLD. As you know, it's been in a bear market. We hit new 52-week lows, and now we have a rally alert. So to start the week off, this is a breakout candidate, meaning we can still go down further before reversing. But I think at some point this week, this market will be reversing since you have this rally alert here. So maybe a little bit continuation pattern to the downside, follow through from Friday, and then the market reverses and rallies. And it looks like you do have a couple of, well, yeah, you do have a slight gap here that needs to be back and filled. And that's about it. So yeah, this one's wide open. Bottom of the Kumo cloud around 164 is the upside initial target on gold. All right, let's see here. I got a request. I see you. I see you. I got you covered. PLTR. All right, let's get that up for you. All right, this is Palantir Technologies. All right, and this one's been consolidated for a while. It looks like it's trying to relock in on the downside and trend again. Some flip-floppage going on here, but you do have a crash alert to start the week off. So the nod's going to go to the bears on this one. And it's also looking to be a possible, no, nod's going to go to the bears because you got this crash alert coming up here. Yep, nod's definitely going to go to the bears on this one. Just double checking something here. Yeah, definitely. I'll give the nod to the bears on this one because of the crash alert, the consolidation, and the bear market. So yeah, the nod will go to the bears to start the week off on that one. Let's see. I got some questions here. Any thoughts on the impact of Shemitah on markets? To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to have any impact. September 25th, Rosh Hashanah. Nope. I don't think the market cares. Yeah, I did silver. Yeah, you missed it. I did silver. I did SLV. There's something else I want to say, and I can't think of it right now. That's because I've been working all day, so I'm tired. But with that being said, y'all know what to do, man. Take the 14-day challenge at PulseWaveTrading.com. See how much money you can make in the next 14 days free of charge. And I think you will be quite surprised because I think these markets are ready to rock and roll this week. So you don't want to miss out. You need these reports. And with that being said, remember, smash the like button. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Peace.